Hi everyone, Kelly here with the Modern Day Tarot. This month, in celebration of Valentine's Day, I'm giving away free tarot readings. Right now, when you purchase my How to Bring More Love in Your Life reading on my website, you'll receive a free 3-card personal reading. This is a $30 value. Also, through the month of February, my 5-card relationship reading is 20% off. So whether you're single or in a relationship, take advantage of these opportunities to gain more insight and clarity. See what's blocking you and what you can do to unblock, regardless if you're single or already in a relationship. Also, be sure to check out my Facebook page for free daily readings for all the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air. Thank you again for all your likes, shares, and subscriptions. All this information is down below in the information section of this video, along with the link to my website, www.themoderndaytarot.com. Now here's your February 2019 monthly reading. Hey Cancer, welcome to your February 2019 monthly reading. This month we're going to take a look at your main energy that you're going to be feeling, the purpose behind that energy, how to work with it, what you need to let go of this month, and how to let go. All right, before I start pulling cards real quick, I'm going to start, I'd like to share the transits with you for the month of February. On the 4th, we have Venus moving into Capricorn. This is your 7th house of love and pleasure. Great time to put more love and harmony into your relationship, Cancer. And that is very easy for you guys to do. New moon on the 4th also. This is in Aquarius, which is your 8th house of regeneration and legacy. Okay, so this is a great time, especially with Venus moving into Capricorn, for you to get with your loved ones, talk about ways of, healing any emotional old wounds from the past. Great time to get rid of it, especially as we're going into Pisces season. On the 11th, Mercury is going into Pisces. This is your 9th house of mental pursuits. This is communication. So if you need to journal this month, great time to do it. Get it out on paper. And the sun is moving into Pisces on the 18th. So once again, great time because it's going to be shining a light on anything from the past that you need to let go of. All right. February 15th, Mars moves into Taurus, which is your 11th house of friends, hopes, and dreams. Great time to put action into building new friends, putting more energy into your hopes and your dreams. All right. On the 19th, we have a full moon. All right. Full moons are all about letting go. This full moon is in Virgo, which is your 3rd house of communication. So once again, letting go of negative thinking, negative self-talk. Get rid of it, Cancer. You don't need it. All right, so let's get into it. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising signs. What is your main energy going on this month? What you're going to be feeling? All right. Look at that. Love it. Queen of Wands. All right. Perfect, because that is the energy you guys are going to need this month, and we'll talk about it. All right. Purpose behind it. Knight of Cups. Ooh, some of you may have a new love coming in. All right. We'll talk about that. How to work with that energy. All right. Here we have the 5 of coins, or 5 of pentacles. All right. How to let go. 2 of swords. Need to make a decision, Cancer. And if anybody, I know I don't mean to pick on the Cancer signs, but you guys are definitely, when you don't want to make a decision, you do just what the crab does. You move side to side until you're ready to move forward, okay? All right, how to let go. The High Priestess, all about your intuition. Yes, indeed. So let's get into it. All right, energy this month, which is perfect. This is what you need, okay? Queen of Wands. This is fire energy. Yes, it can represent a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person. Can be male or female. However, this is more about the energy itself, and that you will be experiencing this energy. This is a very inspirational energy. It's a very attractive, and yes, it's a sexy energy. But it's not about, just sex. It's about feeling really good about yourself and wanting to attract, what's in your heart. And that's what this queen does. When she, is in a group of people, everybody just feels her vibe. And she has a very fun and inspirational vibe. It's not ego-based. It's just she wants to bring up everybody, and she wants to be creative and get everybody involved in that fiery, fun and energetic energy. All right. Now, why are you feeling this? Well, we have the Knight of Cups. All right. Now, this can resonate on a couple different levels. For some of you, all right, Cups is Cancer energy, all right? It's water energy. It's our feelings and emotions, all right? And this can represent a water sign, male or female, whether it's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. However, once again, this is about the energy. This can mean that you're feeling this fiery energy because you may have a new love coming into your life, okay? That could be what's happening here. And the Knight of Cups, he's the charmer. So the only thing with the Knight of Cups is he rushes in and he goes after, what it is that's in his heart. He doesn't think about it. He just does it. All right. However, with that being said, sometimes you have to beware of the Knight of Cups because he is such a charmer and is real quick to, say those loving words. You have to make sure that he can back it up, all right? That he has the action to back it up. Now, with that being said, this can also, because this is the underlying energy, you guys are feeling this way because this is what you're doing. You want to go after what it is that you love so much. What's in your heart? What means the world to you? This is the action that you're putting behind these thoughts and feelings. All right? Because how to go about working with this energy here, and it resonates in both ways, whether this is a relationship reading or this is something that you're working towards with business and career. Here we have the Five of Coins or Five of Pentacles. This is all about you think you don't have support, but actually you do. If you look here, see this hand is out, all right? This is letting you know that even if you're walking around feeling like, hey, I have to do it all on my own, I don't really have support behind me. Yes, you do. You don't have to go after what it is that you want by yourself. All you have to do is ask, because that's the caveat with this card is you may feel like you don't have support. And if you keep walking along and believing that and not saying anything, then that's how it's going to be. But all you have to do is ask. Reach out to those close to you and let them know, that you need support as you're building whatever it is that you're building. And I don't really feel that necessarily this is a relationship reading, although it may resonate that way for some of you. I feel more that this has to do with you trying to attract what it is that you love so much and putting your heart and soul in it. Because these two energies together, I mean, the passion backed up with the emotion of drive is beautiful energy. But sometimes that can feel a little lonely as we're, trying to make something happen that we feel like we're out there all on our own. And the truth is, you're not. Okay, Cancer, you're not alone. All right. And as I was saying with, all your transits going on this month, this is a really good time to, communicate with friends and family about any, new thoughts, new wishes, or if they're current thoughts and wishes that you're striving for. All right. How to let go of anything that would be standing in the way of helping you to achieve this. Okay, here you have the Two of Swords. All right, Two of Swords is, you're going to need to make a decision, Cancer, but you're holding off making that decision. You don't want to make that decision because you don't really want to see what needs to happen. All right, and that's what this card is about. You see, she's holding these two swords, okay, which is, these are decisions, these are two choices, but she has a veil over her face because she doesn't want to see that she has to make a choice between the two of them. All right, now you may need to make a decision with what needs to take place. If this is a relationship, you may need to make a decision. And, if this person isn't giving you what this queen wants and deserves, then you may need to make a decision to let it go and call on support to help you with that. However, I don't sense that that's the case. I feel like it's much bigger than that. It's you making some decisions, anything that's getting in the way of this. If you're at another job right now and it's just not giving you the support you need to, do what it is that you want to do, then you have to make the decision to speak up. If, you're trying to build something on a creative level, and you don't feel that people are behind you, all right? If these people are not behind you, you have to make the decision of what to do to get the support you need. Go to the people that will support you and make the decision to leave whatever situation you're in that's blocking you. Now, when I say leave, that doesn't always mean, okay, you just walk away and you never look back. You may need to walk away long enough to think about what you need to do, and that's where the High Priestess comes in, all right? That's how to let go of anything, that is standing in the way of being able to make this decision. And the High Priestess is all about your intuition. And Cancer, you guys are so intuitive. You really are. You already know what's in your heart, all right? And that's where you need to go, because that's what the High Priestess does. She already knows. She has that inner wisdom. And she doesn't even have to fight for it because she just already knows. So allow that inner voice. And if that means to, sit quietly somewhere and close your eyes and meditate and think about what's in your heart, what is your heart telling you? All right. And with this being right underneath this is how to work with the energy and how to let go. All right. Is getting in touch with those that support you and getting away from anybody or anything that isn't supporting you to help you, that is standing in the way of what you're trying to create for yourself, what you're trying to attract into your life. All right? Make the decision to get rid of what's standing in the way of this gorgeous queen's energy. Okay? Now, as I add up all these cards, I get the number 11. And the number 11 is a master number. It's synchronicity. It's very spiritual, and that you are really trying to attract, you know, something more heartfelt to you and more, you know, spiritually balanced. Because when you single that down, the number 11, you add 1 and 1 equals 2. That, or reduce it down, I'm sorry, to the number 2. That's all about balance, okay, on a spiritual level. And the High Priestess, the second card, number 2, that's what she does. All right, she is very in tune to that divine guidance, that inner voice that tells her what she needs to do. And Cancer, you guys have that. You have that inner voice. All right. Because you are so heartfelt, it's hard for you to make those tough decisions where you have to tell somebody, you know, no, I can't do that because that will get in the way of what I'm trying to do here. All right. You have a tough time, you know, reaching out and saying, hey, I need some support here. All right, you tend to be more concerned about other people's feelings before you think about your own feelings. And this month will be a great opportunity for you to talk about, you know, what it is that's in your heart, what you're looking to attract. Gain new friends, new support groups. All right, and once you have that, you'll be able to really feel, you know, what your gut is telling you. What's your intuition saying? All right? And then you can make those tough decisions. Let's get you guys an oracle card. Great reading. So far, all the readings have been pretty, you know, really deep. And I'm going to be interested in knowing how this all pans out for everybody as we get towards the end of February. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay, retreat. To block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. Hello. What was I just saying? All right. Perfect. It's, what did I say? You need to spend some time, think about what's in, you know, meditation right there. And think about what is in, you know, your heart. You need some time alone to rest, reflect, and rejuvenate. This isn't selfish on your part. It's necessary. Jesus modeled the need for retreat as an act of self-care that strengthened his ability to care for others. And so it is for you as well. Even if you believe you don't have the time or money to get away, this card says that if you set the intention, everything else will follow. So once again, it's about support, all right? Whether you need to go to others and say, look, I need some support from you by, you know, covering for me so that I can get away for a little while. Whatever support you need, okay? Think of your retreat as an investment that will pay glorious yields of renewed energy, enthusiasm, and inspiration. The retreat will surely pay for itself when you think of it in this way. It's not the amount of time that you spend apart from others. Rather, it's the quality of that time in which you give yourself complete permission to let go and simply be. Beautiful energy, Cancer, and I can't wait to see how the month goes for you guys. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. So I always tell everybody, make sure that you check out your moon and rising sign to see if you have some messages there. And if you don't know what your moon or your rising sign is, I have a link in the information section of this video that you can go to, and it's completely free, and it will calculate your moon and your rising sign for you. So I hope this reading was of help to you, Cancer. Take care and God bless.